Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Industries of Titan. Pinstar Plays Episode 2. So, in our last episode, we staked our claim on the local chunk of the moon of Titan to find the previous inhabitants to be, well, kind of dead and in ruins, and we're trying our luck with it here, despite all of the failures and destruction and what have you. Alright, and we just completed a conversion capsule.
Now that you've built your conversion capsule, you're ready to convert citizens into employees. Start by selecting one of your conversion capsules. This is where you'll pay for new employees. Give it a try now. Your citizens are very eager to sign up for conversion.
So we basically, one of the other uses for those red artifacts are to basically, we use that to basically convince a citizen to become a loyal cybernetic employee. Oh yeah, this is one of the bugs that they had mentioned that they're supposed to lay down in the thing here. This is early access, it's just a visual bug, and it doesn't actually take them that long. That's okay. We got our credits ticking up because we got our 2 people watching advertisements. And now we have a loyal employee. Cybernetic employee.
By the way, Founder, there's a limit to the number of employees you can have at any given time. But don't worry, we can increase that number if you start to find it limiting.
Basically, you need to build more of these
Each conversion capsule allows for even more employee brains. If you want to increase your maximum controllable number of employees, simply build more conversion capsules.
Well, let's see if we can't find another artifact, because I want to fill in that other employee slot that we have. And we need another artifact to do that.
Oh, hey, Founder. Looks like you've been collecting a lot of waste. Waste comes from many places. It's often left behind when you salvage a ruin, for example. And us humans, well, we can't help it. Waste piles up everywhere we live. Converting people into employees makes waste too. Swapping guts for gears, there's stuff left over.
Ew.
You probably shouldn't leave that waste lying around. Have your employees clean up after you. If your devices and buildings can't find a spot to put the waste, they'll start to turn off.
You know what I think I'll do then? I'm going to dismantle this to make that more waste storage. Because, yeah. Although, no. We don't need a... I've already triggered the dismantling. We get the resources back anyway. Yeah, so it's... We've got room. It's just a matter of them actually cleaning up the waste. I might just skip this particular one, though, because I know we have wasted storage.
Hello, Founder. Your employees are working hard, but are they working efficiently?
So this allows you to order
the employee management panel to choose which task they will complete.
We're back. Sorry about that, folks. My recording software suddenly stopped recording the picture, so we lost about maybe 2 minutes. Essentially what we did is we reordered our employees, or we told we can reorder them. So I moved clean up waste to one, and then our waste management guy said that we can burn our garbage as a way to get rid of our waste here. So we just built a smokestack, and we're assigning somebody to it. I also built more buildings for scanning, and also to get another artifact, so we can get our 7th employee.
Hey, Founder. Remember when I said we didn't have to worry about this?
That's why I built it out here.
Well, now we do. The air quality is awful today.
Today.
When we burn waste, it fills the air over our our city with toxic chemicals.
That would be this stuff here.
They won't kill us right away. Everyone has breathing masks. But it'll definitely kill us eventually. If a citizen's home is in an area with high pollution levels, their health will start to decline.
Yep. And there's no real getting away with that.
If the air quality is at dangerous levels, well, those people will actually die. However, we can just wait it out. The pollution clouds will spread out and diminish over time.
So once we are done burning all of our garbage, the clouds will start to clear up a little bit here. But for now, we're covering our stuff. It's still green. It's not poor or dangerous yet.
It's time for the council to let you in on a little secret. You may have noticed the council outpost located near your city.
Right here.
We've been monitoring you there since you
No.
Oh, don't look alarmed, Founder. The council does this for every major investment. Our relationship is built on trust. In order to access our privileged trading market, we have to make sure we can trust you. Access the council building in the city view.
Before I do that, though, let me get my extra employee going here.
And we can authorize you to trade with us.
So now we have 2 citizens that are being monetized, and then our remaining 2 citizens that we pulled in from that thing are now things. So we are properly utilizing all of our people. And yeah, we got to bribe them 300 credits. This is why I did 2 people, so we'd have enough money. So now we can trade stuff for favors. Not very efficiently, but we can still do it.
Everything can be improved, Founder. Don't you agree? Revenue, employment contracts, buildings as well.
Indeed.
Almost all of your buildings can be upgraded. Upgrading a building improves its functionality. Try it now, Founder. Your city is always in
Well, we could always upgrade our pylon here. This is where those isotopes come into play. Now, here's the thing. When you upgrade a building, it takes that building offline. So our factory and our smokestack are without power because it's not sending any juice until this upgrade's complete. So, I mean, the colony is not about to collapse due to the upgrade, but it takes basically everything connected to that building offline until the upgrade is done. So you got to do it strategically based on the ebb and flow and needs of your colony here. What's this place like? This one's not too bad. I might grab you and salvage you while I'm at it. Just to sort of start inching our way into the patches here and also merging our territory, because this looks like
Founder,
a nice...
Have you built any buildings of the same type next to one another?
Not yet.
As long as they are both the same level, you can connect them in the city view. Connecting buildings gives them an efficiency boost.
Well, let's get another...
However, connected buildings are unable to burrow. This makes connected buildings in your city much more vulnerable during rebel attacks.
This, by the way, is the first time they have mentioned burrowing and rebel attacks. So I haven't actually gotten to the part of combat or fending off rebels or what have you. So essentially, by building 2 factories next to each other, you make a sort of an Uber factory, which has twice the floor space. So you can go pretty nuts with that. We don't necessarily need the extra space, since I'm being so conservative with my space here, but I still think we're pretty good. Now, also, one thing we're going to need to keep in mind here is that our... power production may be a little bit taxed at the moment. How are we? That's fuel tanks. This is our battery. Yeah, we're running low on energy is what we're doing here. Energy use 9 of 9, energy storage 200. So We actually are exactly capped out on energy. I wonder why... Oh, because you're not part of the power grid. You're not part of the energy relay, right? No, it's part of the relay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the city. We're going to wait for these two to finish connecting. Or, well, finish building, and then we can connect them on the city view. And now this takes both factories offline while we do the work to get them built and connected. And yeah, that still takes those isotopes. So, important things there, they're isotopes. I think we're going to want to be expanding this way. This is sort of a natural expansion path for us here. This is a decent thing, although that 11 waste is not looking so hot. 15 minerals in a small building for 10 influence ain't bad, though. I might just grab this for the empty space, contiguousness and what have you. Salvage this little building here. Because we're going to need some minerals to feed the need. Feed our need to grow here. Let's speed you up here a little bit. And we might as well survey this one. Maybe we'll get lucky and get an artifact. Alright, there's our mega factory there, our double-barreled factory. Ooh, one art red.
I was wondering when you'd arrive. We got a lot of work to do. I'm Alexa Carrick, your military advisor.
Yep.
Around here, they call me the Admiral. I manage your ships, armaments, and military personnel. Plain language, that means I make sure that rebels and our competitors don't kill us.
That sounds like who all is going to be after us here.
Cities here on Titan, so don't worry. I've seen it all. Landfaller cities come and go like the rain. For now, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. If we want to survive on this poisonous rock, we'll have to work hard.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so we're going to need some...
Founder, it looks like a couple rebel birds picked us up on radar. They've altered course toward us. Rebels don't only fight against the Council. They'll attack anyone who works with the Council, too.
That would be us.
They'll be here soon, but we have time to prepare defenses.
We just need some more cash.
A defensive turret can defend the settlement against low-orbit military vessels. Build one now to keep the rebels busy.
Let's get some more people and a little bit more monetization.
We'll need an employee to operate the turret in order for it to function.
Oh, I don't like how they did this here. Because now we got to get even more pathways. Bah. All right. Well, we're gonna need more habitat pods. Which actually, no. Before we do habitat pods, we need more energy. We're gonna need a medium because our fuel producer is producing at a 5. So our energy generator should also be at a 5. Yeah. Monetization station will fit over there well enough. Yeah, that'll work. And actually, wouldn't the energy generator work out? But no, I think we need the relay. Alright, yeah, I guess we're going to have to stick it right here. Not the most ideal, but then we can get a monetization station here. But we're also going to need a habitat pod. Something like that. And then we can invite in some more people to come live and be monetized. Oh yeah, let's actually get let's get our defense turret. And we need more minerals. Of course, I just spent a whole bunch of minerals here. I'm all turned around here. Yeah, we got the influence to claim you. Although, let's rich. Yeah, we'll claim our way towards it. There we go. Defensive turret. Now we can see its range here. We can also see the range of the pylon here. We can also see it has a blind spot, and we want to make sure everything is covered. I think this would be a smart idea. A smart place for it. You might want to place another one on the other side so they cover each other's blind spots. Although I've never been in combat yet in this game, so I don't know the strategic correctness of that. Alright, do we have we do have our things up. Okay, good. So, we need more colonists, which means we need to hit up the spaceport. Not enough yeah, we need more influence. We also need fewer people. 16 influence? If we can... I mean, they bring a lot of waste with them. Let's build another 2 here. We can get more people living in our place here. Now, how much are these using here? This uses 1 energy because we're producing an extra 6 energy here. This thing's using 1. This thing's using 1. Our defense turret, I think, uses 1. So we got energy to burn. We got energy to burn here. So I think another habitat pod and another monetization station is in order here. Can we? Yes! Oh, that's beautifully efficient. That is extremely beautifully efficient. And then we can squeeze a monetization station right there. Delicious. Deliciously efficient. And we've got these 2 little nubs in the middle here. Oh, I don't know. How about we put some batteries here? That sounds beautiful to me. Battery output here. We'll just store all of our excess energy here. And now, actually, that should give us enough to invite those people in. Now, they come with the minerals, but they also come with the waste. Yeah, come on in. Alright, we need an employee assigned to the defense turret.
At this point, Founder, you are very familiar with the rebels. They're intent on raising our city.
Raising our city again.
Council, they won't stop attacking until we're driven off this territory. If one of our buildings is damaged in their attack, you can repair it in your city view. Keep our buildings in top shape, Founder. We can't afford to lose any of them. Repairing will cost us credits. The more repairs required, the greater the cost. If we can afford it, send an employee and work will begin.
Sounds good to me. Also, good point to keep stock credits on board. But now that we've got double-barreled monetization station...
All right, Founder. We're beginning to reach the limits of our territory and vision. To cut through the smog and see further, we need a command center. The command center will extend our vision range and expand the territory we can claim from the Council. Once we build it, though, we better make sure it stays standing.
All right.
If we lose our command center, faraway buildings will no longer be under our control.
I
Build a
think
command
that's
center now.
far enough
Let's
away
claim
to
some
make
more
sense. And I mean, this is the logical direction for us to push. Yeah, we want employees to 1. We want to make sure this thing is actually armed and operational. Alright, and we got our gun doing its scanning thing. Can we upgrade this? We can. Wow, that's a lot of electricity requirement. That is a lot of electricity requirement. We might need to get some more juice flowing, which also means we need more fuel flowing. Which means I think we need to hold off on that command center just yet. Because we need all those minerals for expanding our power supply. Now, the fuel fabricator, the small ones, yeah, that unfortunately... Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, no, the batteries don't make any sense here. Yeah, what the hey, we'll do a small fuel tank, because that doesn't require access to the grid. But we will tap into our factory here and start building our stuff. Now I'm going to do the fuel and whatnot stuff over here in the distance, because these don't necessarily need those. They run on their own. So we're going to get another Big McLarge fuel fabricator. I mean, I guess we could kind of jimmy it. I mean, what's this looking like? Yeah, that's not too bad. It's technically hooked up. Alright, yeah, you know what? Energy generator XL. No, that's a little spicy. Yeah, okay. So, fuel fabricator large. We can stick here in the corner. And then we're going to need a fuel and energy generator. We can start off with another medium for the moment. And this thing we do need. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. Like, that's and I mean that in a good way. The alternative would be the large, but that would be too wide on this angle. So, yeah, this is the correct answer. And that leaves this little pathway here. And then we can put a little twofer something over here. That will give us the necessary energy production to ensure that our stuff is handled properly. How is our... Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to claim you in salvage. Excuse me. Okay. So, while we wait for our workers to do their thing, and as you can see, our workers are all getting tapped here. We got our leftover capacity and supplies here. We don't need to buy any incoming ships for a while. Yeah, we'll let them do their thing. I mean, we did just assign a lot of things to be built, so... We could upgrade this again. to spread out our energy pylon even further. Actually, if we upgrade you like 2 more times, we could stick the thing that we're looking at doing here. Now I know that's gonna put a sort of a kibosh on things while this thing upgrades. All right, salvage complete. That's excellent. Yeah, we'll give our employees a moment to do their thing here. Let's get a waste receptacle out here. That seems to be the correct thing to do here. Where's a good place for a waste receptacle? Yeah, right here. Is a good place for it. Makes sense to me. So we got our fuel fabricator here, and we're still waiting on them building this energy generator, which needs 8 minerals. So I'll chill a little bit on the building of the new stuff so they can finish the stuff that we've already built. I will, however, set you for an upgrade. Yes, I know this shuts everything down, but it's not like we're under immediate, imminent attack here. And yeah, it only takes 15 seconds, so thankfully this will go quick. So we can get everything back online pretty soon. And then this thing will have a pretty beefy radius here. Yeah. Now we just need you... Oh, we can't upgrade you any further. Alright, you know what? Maybe it's worthwhile to push in this direction then. For our building here. I mean, we've already claimed territory out here. Let's claim you so that we can salvage. And then, yeah, that's where our building will go once we finish that salvage. And yeah, I'm good with salvaging because that's going to give us more goodies. I could technically... Well, no, I can't. There's no room for me to stick this smokestack any further away from my town. And the pollution's widespread enough that it's going to be hard. Yeah, it's starting to get bad. It's starting to get real bad. I'm hoping this is the poor and not the dangerous level. We're going to need to cool it for a little bit with our... Because, yeah, we've pretty much polluted this whole area. But at least it's just concentrated here. It's okay. Alright, I'll take okay. Yeah, this'll give us that. Now, the defense turret doesn't really reach it, so as we expand over here, we're going to need to cover it, maybe leapfrog it, maybe put one over here, or maybe a defense turret right here, so the defense turrets cover each other. I like that idea. I don't know how well it works in practice, but it works in theory. I'm no stranger to defensive towers covering each other and the synergistic effect that creates. I wonder, yeah, we're not donating artifacts. We have an artifact to donate, though. That means more workers, which means I think we need to build another thing, because our max workers are there, so we need a conversion capsule, which also means we need more energy relays. Oh, actually, yeah, this is a good thing for a good place for this energy relays to stick it right here. And that should spread the electricity out. Actually, no, that's Energy relay. Does not require energy. Relays energy from a generator or battery to devices in a larger area. Yeah, so this will. That's.
Founder, we know the rebels are still
Oh yeah,
out there.
that's the generator right there. So that.
They have us in their sights. If we don't take them out, they'll just keep attacking us. If we expand our territory and spread our vision, we can find out where they're hiding. Remember, we can use command centers to extend our range of vision.
Okay. Wait, here. Let me get my conversion capsule here.
All right, Founder. Now's our chance to take the fight to the rebels. We can take control of their territory and disable their base of operations.
Okay.
To do this, expand our territory until it overlaps the rebel encampment.
That would be this.
When our territory covers theirs, those rebels will flee and stop attacking us from that location. Then we roll in and occupy their facilities. Their infrastructure will be ours to control.
Excellent. Well, that sounds dainty. Now, granted...
Founder, if we can't keep these rebels off our backs, we do have a last-ditch
Aha!
defensive option.
Burrowing.
Most of our buildings were built with the ability to burrow underground. This will avoid damage from incoming fire. It can save us in a pinch. But burrowing's not cheap. It costs credits to activate.
Fair enough.
Not all buildings can burrow either. Defensive structures and all connected buildings must remain above ground.
All right. So I think this is a good.
Founder, it's time for us to pursue a campaign of rebel extermination.
All right, we'll let her say her
There
piece
are
here.
several rebel encampments nearby. We can crush them all. Explore the remaining territory in this sector. When we find rebels, send them packing. The Council will be grateful. Nothing makes them happier than a rebel running scared.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, we see our first rebel camp, or at least I think that's our first rebel camp. We're probably going to need another command center to extend our vision further there. We'll probably need another pylon to extend our electricity there. We're going to probably need more defensive turrets to extend our protection there. As you can see, this goes. There's a lot to this here. Let's get one of our employees on here. Let me just finish my thing because I know I'm going to forget to get the conversion capsule cooking here. Oh, they use either of these, but it's the more of these that you have, the better. And we do need those artifacts in order to get our things going here. Let's do some surveys down this direction here, just to see what there is to see. Oh yeah, we've claimed next to you. We might as well survey you. All right, folks. So that is my 2-episode Pinstar Plays of Industries of Titan. This game is going to appear on my channel again, I promise you. There are a lot of features missing. Just like with Good Company, there are a lot of features missing at the moment, but this is early access, and they have a slated 1.0 release for 2021. So I am very much going to be keeping an eye on this. So I hope you guys enjoyed Industries of Titan. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback, holy crap, is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!